After a two-day manhunt, the largest in Minnesota history, the suspect accused of shooting and killing a Minnesota lawmaker and her husband and severely wounding another lawmaker and his wife has been captured and just appeared before two judges on state and federal charges. More to come on 57-year-old Vance Butler's case. But in the meantime, we're learning more from Raleigh here about one of the two who died. We're talking about Mark Hortman. He was a native of the area. Hortman graduated from UNC Chapel Hill and NC State. And tonight, some of his former high school classmates say they were shocked when they heard the news.
I could not imagine Mark having any enemies. He was just the nicest young man. He was very smart, and he just was a good friend to everyone.
Meantime, as we promised, the latest on the investigation. Here's NBC's Jay Gray in St. Paul.
Good evening. And the man accused of shooting two state lawmakers and their spouses was in court for the first time today on charges of murder and stalking. I want to give you an idea of what's going on here at the state capitol in St. Paul. And you can see there is a memorial that has been growing throughout the day. Really, people started showing up before the sun came up today, leaving flowers, leaving flags, notes, and signs. And as this day unfolds, we do know a lot more about the suspect, 57-year-old Vance Butler. Federal charges including murder, stalking, and weapons charges now make him eligible for the death penalty. He is also being charged by the state with murder and attempted murder. The U.S. Attorney's Office today outlining what they describe as extensive planning for the attacks. A part of that, they say, surveillance on potential victims and their families, what's described as volumes of writings in many notebooks found inside his car and home. They included hit lists of potential targets, plans, details, and schedules of those targets and their families. Acting U.S. Attorney Joseph Thompson saying his primary motive was to go out and murder people.
It is no exaggeration to say that his crimes are the stuff of nightmares. Butler stalked his victims like prey. He went to their homes, held them out as a police officer, and shot them in cold blood.
And investigators say just after the attacks, Butler sent a text to his family which read in part, "Dad went to war last night." He apologized for what he called the situation, saying he didn't want to implicate his family and urging them to leave their home before officers showed up to investigate. That's the latest from here in St. Paul. I'm Jay Gray, NBC News.